Greetings, Justice Seekers. Welcome to Justice, Not Justice, Season 1, Episode 27. So, by now, it's no secret that Lisa Bangert has no love for Jeremiah Collins. And the answer still is outstanding. Why? I mean, over the last several months, things have happened that, but why did she not like him from the very beginning? Like, why did she not like him in the first place? Because he only was ever courteous, respectful, whatever to her until he started to get clear that she was on Team Jamie. So why? This is a question that I still don't have a definitive answer to, but I started getting really just remarkably curious. I had been curious. So I just started checking around, and you know how great the internet is. I stumbled upon this website called Avocom, A-V-V-O, which is a place where you can find attorneys. And I found a review on this Avo that had been posted on April of 2018. So, around the same time that we're in the system, by a guy named Oliver. It says, I've been a client, well, the title is Horribly Unethical. I've been a client of Lisa Bangert for over 4 years. I can't get rid of her. She is the most unethical person I've ever met. She is ruining my child's life. She only communicates with my ex-wife's attorney, and she makes every effort to show one-sided evidence to the judge. She does not return phone calls, emails, or follow court orders. If you can avoid her, you are better off doing so. Whoa. What? That sounds like a pattern. So I'm curious, who is this Oliver? And I tried to figure it out, find him. I couldn't find him in CCAP. There wasn't anybody in there named Oliver, so I never was successful in finding him, but this made me super curious, and so I started just doing some more research. And I ended up looking at reviews on Google, type in her name and there's reviews. And I came across a really lengthy review from a guy that I'm not going to say his name because I just noticed that it is no longer up, and that's a whole nother story. But the point is, he had written an email that Jeremiah might as well have or a review that Jeremiah might as well have written himself. It was like uncannily exactly the same. She was doing to him the exact same things that Bangert was doing to Jeremiah. So you've got, okay, so now, originally I'm thinking it's race, right? Because Jeremiah's a black guy. Well, I don't know who Oliver is. I don't know what his race is, but then there's this other guy who turns out is a white guy. So now we start to think, well, maybe it's not race, but just men. Like maybe she just has it out for the men, right? So my curiosity was significantly piqued, and my interest in trying to figure out more. So I just started digging in. I mean, I'm an investigative journalist, so I know how to do research, and I know how to find things and, whatever. So I just started doing what I do. And ultimately, I ended up with a long list of people on whose cases Bangert had been the GAL, okay? It's all public records. It's all in the CCAP system. There's nothing illegal about that. You could do it today if you wanted to. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, this is a way for us, because I started thinking, I mean, like, this could be big. Like, this could be seriously media worthy. Like, maybe we can blow something up here. And I'm starting to get concerned, about her as a person. Like, obviously in this case, it's been concerning, but now I'm starting to really get concerned. And she's saying, she's got more than one. Now we have three. We have three men who are saying essentially the same thing. Like, this could be serious. So I ended up with a list of, over the last couple of years or whatever, of people that she had been the GAL on, and I just sent, with Jeremiah's permission, a really simple letter saying, if you had a negative experience with Lisa Bangert, please get in touch. Here's my phone number, whatever. Just simple like that. And we started getting phone calls. I'm going to pick that up later because that went a whole nother direction, which is really quite entertaining if it wasn't so horrifying. So in the meantime, Lisa Bangert continues to just beat away at Jeremiah. I'm going to actually cut this one short because my last few videos have been a little bit lengthy, so I'm going to pick this one up in the next video. I'll see you soon.